22 sprint car pilots about to entertain you for 40 grueling laps. Here at the Motorplex, here in the main straight, hop up off your feet and send them on their way. The fireworks at the front and the back of the field. Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Series, the 41st running of the King of Wings is underway for Scarterfield Smash Repairs. Down into turn number 1 and 2 the first time. Inglis gets through, leads from Kingshot. Back in 4th place is car number 11 of Jason Kendrick. There's another change as Kingshot slides into 2nd. Priolo goes back underneath of him, and while all of that happens, Inglis has cleared well and truly away.
He has exploded, hasn't he? The 26 car well and truly in front. What a start by Andrew Priolo and Jason Kendrick. They've done exceptionally well as Priolo and Kingshot got very close. 100% right just yet.
Yeah, well, it's going fast. Andrew Priolo's going faster, though. There's the car that's at the back of the pack's hit the fence here, coming down in front of the fast car. Oh, just...
This is the car hitting the fence coming out of turn
Inglis
1.
had just gone underneath him.
Yep.
Inglis, Priolo, Kingshot, Kendrick and Nash now within striking distance. So too our fast timer and Bradley Milo. He's up there in the top 6. He doesn't get a bad start. Still inside the top 6 as we speak right now. A little bit of chopping and changing going on. Kendrick comes right down low on the racetrack. He's currently in 4th place. Meantime, James Inglis started where he left off and he shoots away and he gets a nice little advantage already. A 1 second advantage as he goes through. Rounds out your top 4. The 5 is Group. The 6 is Nash. The 7 is Milo. The 8th is the South Australian in Matt Edgell. He's doing okay tonight as our race leader will come around to complete lap number 12.
So it is Inglis, Priolo, Kingshot, and some of the drivers they're coming up on is amazing. They've just passed Trent Picton in the 19 car in the Triple M back straight as there's a wall of cars ahead of them. So move into the main straight once again.
Mueller's hasn't arrived yet for Andrew Priolo. We'll go to your race leader, James Inglis, once the Priolo team have arrived.
A restart coming up here with 28 laps remaining. James Inglis is all go on the restart, so go around the cone. And Jason Kendrick got a flyer, has got himself into 3rd place underneath of the 2 car of Dane Kingshot. Kingshot fights back on the inside, goes back to 3rd place. Our race leader again splits a seam in James Inglis. 2nd is Andrew Priolo. The battle is for 3rd between Kendrick and also Kingshot. Kingshot's able to hold that position for now. Back then to Kai's Group in 5th place, and AJ Nash is in the top half dozen, but it's Inglis out in front.
James Inglis is in a rocket tonight. This battle for 3rd and 4th is a belter as Kendrick just gets himself in front of Kingshot, and it brings Kai's Group into the battle as well.
As our race leader comes around into the main straight for 18 down.
As Kingshot goes back to 3rd place, goes underneath and past the 11 car of Jason Kendrick, who's back out after him, and back then to Kai's
he's hit the fence.
Place. Yeah, a bit of a bobble into the wall.
Andrew Priolo well and truly clear of Dane Kingshot, but trying to close the gap a little bit is Priolo. Meanwhile, a little bit further back, Eagle got very close there to Robbie Farr. It is still James Inglis who leads. He's gone through 22 laps now of this King of Wings feature.
Well, all of a sudden, Callum Williamson is up in the top 10, so he's been able to work his way forward through the field in the back half of this race, but the unfortunate part is that not too far behind him is our race leader, who's coming around to complete lap number 23. Gee, he's got a car that's on rails. Andrew Priolo's close enough if good enough.
There's Inglis leads by 2 or 3 car lengths now. Back in 2nd place, it's Andrew Priolo, and not far behind is Dane Kingshot. We've got an exciting finish coming up.
Oh!
The car spins, it's a 22, and that is, of course,
timely.
Daniel Harding. And Daniel Harding has spun, yes, at a very timely time.
But
they were in
Inglis.
heavy traffic. And 15 to go. We're back underway. Inglis leads Priolo and Kingshot back then to Jason Kendrick in 4th. What can Priolo do? Can he stay with Inglis this time around? They run down the back straight. There's nearly a crash further back in the field with Milling. And here comes Priolo. Can't quite get there.
Got very close there to James Inglis, but Priolo just not able to make it stick as they come out. So
it is Robbie Farr.
Yeah, it is Robbie Farr who has made contact here with AJ Nash.
He's going to be out.
That's a shot.
Wheels all out at the front. Front end's out.
That was not slight contact, that was heavy
Nope.
contact.
That was.
Good evasive driving there by Callum Williamson and also Mitch Wormel. Callum Williamson in 10th place. Let's go down to Chris.
Robbie Farr, talk us through what happened there. It's obviously a sad way to end your night.
Yeah, we're a bit pretty average in the first 20, so we got a little bit better there. And started past the cars back, and I think Nash, he just come from the bottom to the top, and we were there. And nothing intentional, I don't think, but just wasn't ideal.
It's unfortunate, mate. We'll see you next time.
Sorry?
It's unfortunate. We'll see you out next time.
Thanks, Robbie Farr. Off we go. Inglis fires away. Got a little bit of a better start, I feel like, this time against Andrew Priolo. Comes out of turn number 2. Jason Kendrick goes the low side.
Hit the fence.
And has he been able to get himself past Dane Kingshot? He has. So Jason Kendrick moves into 3rd spot. And if anything, he's thinking, oh, the low might be better, as Priolo makes a bit of contact with the fence.
Priolo, Inglis now coming up with 3 laps to go. Comes up behind JD Dack. He will look to the inside of Dack, gets between him and Williamson. Dack nearly hits the fence down there in the Maddington Toyota turn. Oh, there's a crash. The 8 car is gone. The yellow lights have come on. Jason Kendrick spins to avoid him. The 8 car of Andrew Priolo hit the fence pretty heavily. Down.
Yeah.
Here's a replay for you.
Andrew Priolo is one of these drivers that's been hitting the cushion most of the night, but unfortunately just pushing it a bit too far.
He did it a couple of times.
The right wheel went up over the wall. Have a look at this again. Look at that.
Yeah.
The right wheel was up over the wall.
We hit the fence down here in Mobile 1
Yeah,
too.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Couple
He's
of
hit the
laps
fence
before.
a few times. He would take the extra 5 grand.
4 laps to go. We're back underway. Can Inglis make it a big payday here in the King of Wings? Jason Kendrick's won this event before. He tried to slide up underneath. It didn't work. He is about 40 metres away from Inglis at the moment. He'll have another crack. There's a move here underneath of Kingshot by the 52 car of Matt Eagle, who's having some sort of a run. He started out at 15. There's 3 laps to go.
With a very fast finishing David Priolo. White flags out, 1 to go. Your race leader is James Inglis. He has been in a rocket all night tonight. He is flying his way through. He's going to cash his chips and pick up $10,000. James Inglis takes out the King of Wings. Jason Kendrick is 2nd. Dane Kingshot hangs on.
Your top 10. He now throws it into a donut situation. Does 1, does 1.5. Yeah. He's up on the top wing, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for our King of Wings winner, James Inglis. I didn't even see him get out.
They sprinted out. He parked it, jumped.